19th century English literature mainly divided into two parts. First part is Romantic Age and second part is Victorian Age. Romantic Age is during 1798 to 1837 and Victorian Age during 1837 to 1901. अब हम पहले बात करेंगे रोमांटिक एज के बारे में. Romantic age begins with the publication of lyrical ballads in 1780. Lyrical ballads is a collection of poems by William Wordsworth and S.T. Coleridge. The preface was written by William Wordsworth himself. Lyrical ballads first published in 1798. It was the first edition, and the second edition was published in 1800, and the preface was added in the second edition, which was written by William Wordsworth. Another important work of Wordsworth is The Prelude. The Prelude is an autobiographical poem by William Wordsworth in 14 books. Started writing in 1798. Wordsworth was a nature poet. Dorothy, Wordsworth's sister, has an important influence in Wordsworth's writing. Wordsworth's other important works are The Solitary Reaper 1807, The Daffodils 1807, Tinton Abbey 1798. S.T. Coleridge is another important romantic poet. S.T. Coleridge 1772 to 1850. His important work, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. The Rime of the Ancient Mariner is a ballad. What is a ballad? Ballad is a long narrative poem जिसमें हीरो के हीरोइज्म के बारे में बात होती है. कुबला खान और ए विजन इन ए ड्रीम is another important work by S.T. Coleridge. Kubla Khan was fifth Mongol ruler who ruled in China in 13th century. P.B. Shelley. P.B. Shelley, another important romantic poet, 1792 to 1822. He died by drowning. Adonais, written in 1821, is an elegy written after the death of Keats, a dear friend of P.B. Shelley. Adonais. Another important work by P.B. Shelley, Ode to the West Wind, written in 1819 and published in 1820. When he was in Florence, Italy. What is ode? Ode is a poem where anything personifies as human. The author calls west wind as preserver and destroyer. John Keats. John Keats is another important romantic poet. 1795 to 1821. Keats, known as worshipper of beauty. Endymion 1818, Lamia 1820, Ode to a Nightingale, Ode to a Autumn, Ode on a Gracianum, Ode to Psyche. These are the important works of John Keats. Now let's see another important romantic poet, Alfred Lord Tennyson, 1809 to 1892. His important works, Crossing the Bar, Break, 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 In Memoriam. In memoriam written during 1833 to 1849, published in 1850, in memoriam is an elegy written after death of his friend Arthur Henry Hallam, who died at the age of 22. Robert Browning, another important poet of Romantic era, 1812 to 1889. His important works are The Ring and the Book, Porphyria's Lover, My Last Duchess. My Last Duchess is a dramatic monologue. What is dramatic monologue? Talking to himself. Where the narrator talking to himself. Elizabeth Barrett Browning, 1806 to 1861, wife of Robert Browning, began writing poetry at the age of 12. His important works: The Battle of Marathon, 1802, How Do I Love Thee, sonnet number 43.